Good day everyone, my name is Coolpilot and welcome back to an episode of Minecraft Mishaps. Now, it is time to get started on actually properly establishing our base. First things first, we need to start getting some food production. I only have 3 blackberry bushes, but we have a good number of raspberry bushes, so we can use these guys to help the blackberry bushes grow more. Now, where do we want to place these things? I have already filled in some of the land here. Just in between episodes, I took some dirt from other places too. I think I don't want it right next to the door because I'm going to want to build that thing out here at some point. And eventually I'm going to move these guys, these bushes into the base, but we don't have anything dug out yet. So that will have to wait. I'm just trying to think where exactly I want to put them. I guess we could just like put them out here in front. It's not half bad location. I would want to get rid of these first though. These bushes, they're a little bit in the way. Get a better visualization of how much space I got as well by getting rid of these. Accepting. There's another log here, and one more. Yep. Grab that log. And more. I believe that is all the logs. It looks like it. So I'll start decaying. Yeah, actually, I'm thinking right here where these bushes were would actually be a great spot. So let's just clear out all of these leaves. Quite a few of them. Little lag spike there. Down stabbing. Got some of this grass, another cotton seed, all sorts of seeds. Okay, and raspberry bush, raspberry bush, raspberry bush. Let's put the blackberry bushes in the middle here so that the raspberry bushes, when they grow, will help these guys grow taller, because what will happen is that the bushes will grow to their full block size and then begin growing these small ones above them, and they'll go up to 3 tall. And having other bushes next to them helps them grow faster. I guess this is not really in the middle now, because I'm actually going a little farther than I originally was going to. Now actually take off those 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Which side do I want to put the 16 on? Let's put the 16 on this side. So rows of 16 for now. Mainly all raspberries, because that's what we mainly have. There we go. Looking good, and they're already starting to grow. Next order of business is starting to chop down some trees, which I need some dirt on hand. Actually, the dirt is filling this. Before we actually chop down the trees, you may notice in here that I have a block of wood on the floor. This is partially just to mark the midpoint of the room. Is an old habit of mine from doing spawn huts. Every time I started a map, I used to always make a spawn hut, or what I call a spawn hut, around the spawn. Now, I don't really do that because it's not safe, and the design doesn't really work, and don't have the materials right away to build it. It can take several days to actually build the thing, and vanilla glass and wooden doors, not a good thing to be using, because monsters can break those. So yeah, I don't do my normal spawn hut size and spawn huts period, but it'd always be 5 by 5 by 3 is partially why I have this size layout as kind of a standard for me, because that's the size I would always do for the spawn huts. And I would always mark the middle of the room, which would be the spawn block, the block that I spawned on, with generally a piece of wool. Now I only have 3 pieces of wool, so I'm just using an oak plank for now. When I get extra wool, I'll use that. I just don't want to actually kill any of the sheep out there. I want to actually shear them. But this is also serving just as a reminder that I have a spotlight up here. I dug it up. It's not dug out though, because I need a piece of glass that isn't vanilla glass, because again, vanilla glass can be broken by monsters and also by tornadoes. And this little piece of cobblestone up here is where that is. I just kind of flattened this, chopped out this little portion of the hill. I'm just gonna put a piece of glass there as a little spotlight so I can see, daylight, nighttime, and when it's approaching noon, which is good for healing, because you want to heal with the prayers right at noon. There's also an amber up here, which we can't dig out yet because you need iron tools. So it's already beginning to set. I had to use a bit in the morning doing that and clearing out little land, just doing a couple small things before I actually hit the record button. Get some of this acacia wood. Mainly to get the trees out of the way, less so because I don't really need the wood immediately, but I do want to get the trees out of the way. Get some of these branches down so I can start spawning. Can't reach. Can I reach now? Nope. Nope. Can't reach. Let's see if I can get the middle stump. Yeah. Can I reach now? Oh, nowhere near it. Got turned around on my directions. Let's do this quickly. Oh, there's another one up there. There we go. Quickly speed walk, back into our little hidey hole. Can only sleep at night. Apparently it's not night yet. Looks night. There we go. What is all this stuff? Yeah, I forgot I changed my... I don't remember... Oh, tab is my... Okay, I was looking for what my chat button was. Changed it from the original T. None of this stuff looks important. Nope, not really. Alright. So we got the bushes growing, put some of these extra saplings away. I am going to want to make a few things here. First off, I haven't actually made a furnace yet, and that is important. Digger table. Huh. Is that just because I have it next to the Tinker's Construct stuff? I don't know, it's... Tinker's crafting station. Yeah, because I have it next to the Tinker's stuff. It actually... What's this in there? Interesting. Well, that's convenient. Yeah, you can repair tools in the crafting table, which is very convenient. You can even do that, in your own crafting inventory. And, oh, look, my models screwed up. Look at me! I am half a Coolpilot. I'll have to fix that. I don't think we'll be dealing with any creatures today, or in this episode, so I shouldn't have to worry about it for this episode, at least. What was I going to make? Oh, yes. Got distracted by the GUI and by the model screw up. Furnace. What am I going to use this furnace for? Currently, absolutely nothing. I don't really have any use for it at the second. I don't think I need copper for, anything. Nope, 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 and nope. And nope, and nope, nope, Nope. 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 Yeah. Don't need it for anything right now. So, yeah, I don't have anything to smelt. I just wanted to get it done so that we have it. Oh, well, actually, I do have, food I could smelt up, which actually is a good idea. I should go do that. Let's start with the mutton. So many logs. Alright, so next order of business is, of course, we want to keep up on the farming angle. We want to make a mattock, which we just need axe, shovel. There we go. And a stone one will do us fine. This is not a very important tool. Pick up the axe head. Why are you not picking up the axe head? Oh, you did. It's just down in the hotbar. Didn't even notice. And I threw it off again. I seem to have a habit of throwing things. Stick. And we have a mattock. Yeah, no. I was about to put in something. No, it's not the best thing to put in. It's not very appropriate. So, I don't know. It was tiller. I got nothing for a mattock, really. I'm just going to be using it as a hoe, basically. Okay, get some cooked mutton. And I'll get some cooked chicken. How much is it gonna be? Quite a bit, it seems. Oh, it says 4. Yeah, toy. Tells me how much it gives. And this doesn't, though. So that'd be whatever the normal amount is, which I do not remember. Been so long since I've done Minecraft regularly, at least. I was using berries like almost nonstop in UHS2, which I'll be doing you'll probably hear as well. Although I do want to introduce some variety at times, which is why, well, part of the reason why we'll be doing some farming here. We got this down here. We got this nice little... Okay. For a second there, I thought there was like a cave there or something. We got this nice little flat area here that we can dig out and use for some temporary farmland, of course. And lots of little log spikes for some unknown reason. That'll give us 8. I'd like to have 16. There we go. That was a big lag spike for seemingly no reason. Console's not saying anything, so just Minecraft being Minecraft, it seems. There we go. Do it on farmland. Yeah, it's just a... Again! Really? What is it? Is it that thing that's causing all the problems? Hope not. So let's go get some of our seeds. Okay, blackberry seeds. What did the chilies do? Uses for chili peppers. Oop. It can make magical food with nature essence. That is damn good. How do you even make nature essence? Recipe. No recipe. So I do not know. I'm guessing something you just grow. Uses. Yeah, all of these just seem to make magical food. Blackberry, raspberry, strawberry. Blackberry? That's sure is blackberry. Magical crops, blackberry. Oh no, this makes other stuff. Blackberry juice, berry blast with some of the other berries, squeezer. The others didn't seem to though. Cucumber. Yeah, it doesn't have any other crafting. Time. Doing good. So I guess the berries are good to make. What about... Let's put berry in. Oops, one too many was. Dab it too quickly. See, the blueberry has juice. The raspberry has juice. The strawberry has a juice as well. I make the squeezer. Just some cobblestone stone. Oh, that's pretty simple. Yeah, all the berries and out of juice. And of course, berry blast. So, all those berries are good to plant. These guys I don't care about. What about sweet corn? Okay, with tomatoes and steak can be beef stew, chicken, make a chicken stew. Lamb stew and pork stew. So that can be useful. But these guys aren't. Want to put some cotton seeds down as well as some regular seeds. And go put the sugar cane down as well. The beech. That looks good. Sun is setting though, so I will wait for the sun to finish setting before going down there to actually plant the stuff. So it's, by the time I get down there, it'll be have set. So I'll make a quick little cut here, and we join you in the morning. Another lovely morning. I had started chopping down this tree while waiting for the sun to set. Did finish though. Let's get this other last block up here before we head down to plant this stuff. Whoop. Nope. Actually, that doesn't remind me. I had put this down, but forgot to actually make the waypoint here. Wrong button. That changed the map. Wrong button again. Why? There we go. And this will be... What do we call this base? You know, for now, I'm just going to call it base. Be very bland about it. Just to get the marker down. Alright. 7 was the key I was trying to hit for the grass, which wasn't placing right away. If can't reach. There we go. And that was all the blocks. All the logs, I should say. Yeah. And wait for that decay to get some more saplings. Also, I'm going to actually start cutting down all of this, because it kind of gets in the way of viewing the berries over here. And who knows, maybe we'll get something else out of the seeds. Actually, it looks like we have. We've gotten barley. We've got tomatoes, so we'll make sure to plant those as well. Chili, I don't care about. There's the berries. Tomato, and sweet corn. Barley, I have to double check on how good or bad barley actually is here. Alright. So, barley. This is, yeah, it's the mature barley because it's the one that actually has The seeds. Barley flour. So there's 3 barley makes bread, but 1 barley can make barley flour. What's the difference here? It's the exact same thing. The barley flour can be used in place for 308 for cake, which isn't all that important, and can be smelted into bread, so it's a little more efficient if you're smelting it, which if you got tons of wood, is useful. And since we're going to get, oh, we're actually already getting berries. These berries are so overpowered. So overpowered in terms of food. I think we're still going to want normal wheat, I think. Hay bales are, I don't know how useful. You can make cookies with them. Not for quite a while. Industrial fertilizer. Mine factory reloaded. Don't know much about mine factory. Alchemical chemistry? Oh. Sugar and wheat mixed bread, okay. And not that important, but you never know. Industrial fertilizer used for brown staining. Lots of brown staining. It's a dye. Don't know what else it's useful for. I guess we'll plant the seeds because we got, wood isn't going to be much of an issue, so we'll always have something to use to cook with. So, put our 1 blueberry seed down, our 1 tomato seed, our 1 blackberry seed, our 3 strawberry seeds, our 2 sweet corn seeds. We want to have some cotton seeds down there, although I may make cotton seeds its own little section because these guys are going to be more permanent. Let's get 3. Well, we're going to want more of these, so maybe leave some space? I don't know. Got a good amount of raspberry seeds here. Not sure if I double planted them. I'll leave a little space at least for the barley. And we'll go dig in a little spot over here. How much? We have 9. Don't really need that many. 6, 7, 8. Space of 8 should be enough. If we need a lot of string or wool early on for something, it will, well, these will take a while to, grow initially. If we need a lot of string or wool for something, it will take a while to, start building up a surplus. But eventually, this will be more than enough. It'll just be a little slow growing. Sun's slowly starting to set again. Is it a little punt out on the water? Now this. I don't like this. First off, get rid of this stupid bush. I don't like this sitting around here. I do like the nice exposed marble for me to get, but I don't like this. This right here. This is exposed. Well, not exposed, this is covered. So, oh, by the way, mining coal underwater. No coal gas. Or coal dust, I should say. Makes sense. But I don't want mobs spawning in here. So I'll do my patented Coolpilot filling method. Basically, just a checkerboard filling method. A 3D checkerboard, at least. 2. That spot, that spot, that spot, that spot. There, there, there. This is just to save resources, mind you, since don't have a huge amount of those at the moment. Limited number of grass blocks. Or dirt blocks, technically. Alright, there. Next one would be right here. It's surprisingly laggy. Not sure what's going on. A lot of entities. It's like 400 entities. Out of this is like 400 out of 250. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Block there. Oops. Well, I do want to block there. There. Grab this. And one there, one there. It can be a little hard to visualize where everything's supposed to go sometimes. This is what I want. Just plain flat. Yep. And outer blocks. Well, I do want to fill this in a bit more though. Yeah, I got a flower. And this beginning of achievement of Flower Child. Sun's beginning to set, but I still want to push this up a bit more. Is there another log in here? There is. Of course there is. I'll take that. Will 4 be enough to get it out towards the edge? I think it'll get close. Ah, stupid current. Pretty close. I just need one more, I think. Oops. I will, of course, pretty this up more later on, but that at least functionally fills in that hole, so a little bit more secure. We got our berry bushes growing, which I will go harvest real quick before the sun sets. Got a blackberry. And you can already see the bushes are starting to grow up top. I will grab one to quickly go plant on the end here. Head in the house. Go to sleep. Doop. There we go. So yeah, we have our berry bushes up and going. They're growing nicely. We have our first few crops just for some, variety. And of course our cotton crop, which is important for string. Must be a cave somewhere underneath here. And we have filled in that, as I said, filled in that little hole for a bit more security, gotten a bit more wood. So I'm probably going to start doing some digging into the mountainside here. It's going to be mostly pretty boring. I will probably record it because, well, there are a few changes to how mining works in UHS3 versus previous UHS modpacks, which is there are now, well, things underground. The gases that you have seen at least once so far. I don't know if I saw them before that. Don't remember the first episode that well. It was several days ago now. But those gases that you had seen rising out of here, yeah, those are underground, and those are very deadly. Coal dust is not the only gas. There are tons of different gases, and they could be quite fatal if you don't deal with them properly, or if some of them happen to hit these guys. So you have to be careful and mindful of the gases. There's also silverfish amongst all the snow. And you can't tell that they're silverfish. They break at the same speed. They say stone on Walia. So you have no way of knowing what is stone and what is silverfish. So that makes things a little interesting. And of course the coal, not only you have to be mindful of the gases, just being in pockets, you have to be mindful of the coal with these torches. There's not going to be so much of an issue, early on with just a pick. But when we eventually go to, doing tunnels, digging out tunnels and mining, deep underground with hammers, doing 3x3 areas, you have to be a lot more mindful of where exactly you're digging and what you're digging into, because it'll just take out a whole chunk. And if that whole chunk has a bunch of silverfish in it, or happens to have a coal in it and a torch nearby, or if you break into, a gas pocket and there's torches nearby, you're in a hell of a lot of trouble. A lot of trouble. Now, and we're not going to actually be digging down. Yeah, I'm just going to be digging into the mountain to, extend the base more so we have some more room to start doing some stuff, or at least have room to start doing some stuff. I would like to move the stuff inside eventually, though not highest priority. You can live out here for a while. More berries. Don't mind if I do. But I, of course, do want to eventually have the room to do it underground. But that will be it for now. As I said, I will likely record when I actually do the digging. I'm not doing it this recording session. This episode and the last was done in one session, but I'll wait to actually do the digging until feeling a little bit better. I'm dealing with sinus problems at the moment, and it's getting late on top of that, so I don't want to do much more today. But for the next episode, I'll record the digging. If nothing happens, I won't include it in the episode. When I start doing, little change for this season, when I do mining, I will record it, always. But if there's nothing interesting that happens, I'll just leave it out. If there is something interesting that happens, well, obviously that will be in. So that will be it for this episode, and I will see you guys next time.